What's going on, everyone? So I'm finally back with another video. I know it's been a whole fucking minute. Reason for that is because I haven't had any car parts coming in for my cars yet. One, because I'm broke, and two, because I really haven't been in a rush into buying car parts. But the Civic is down. I'll tell you guys a little bit about that later on in the video. But the Civic is down, so I'm gonna put my focus on the Integra for today. I ended up buying drop forks from MPC, as you can see here. Reason why I bought these is because I sit really high when I'm aired out in the front, and I'm hoping these drop forks can make me sit lower without cutting my spindle, because I know a lot of Integra owners, they cut their spindles to sit lower up front. I'm trying to avoid that just because I daily the car. So hopefully these forks help me out, and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna show you guys right now how the car sits when I'm aired out. All right, guys, so this is how my car sits aired out. It's completely aired out. It's at 0 psi up front. The rear, I didn't fully air it out, but I can tuck in the rear. But the front, this is completely aired out, and the fender sits just above the tire. So hopefully these drop forks help me out at least a little bit. I'll be satisfied if it touches, if it goes up to here, I'll be satisfied, to be honest. But on the stock arms, I was able to get lift to fender just because I believe the bushing has so much flex on it, and whenever I aired out, it will give me negative camber. But with these true hard arms, I'm running positive camber just because the spindle would touch the bag whenever I aired out and ended up popping my bag. So yeah, there goes why I run positive camber. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to it, and I'm gonna get back to you guys real quick. Let me just jack up the car. All right, guys, so I got the car jacked up already, but I wanted to show you guys the packaging. So MPC Motorsports, I ended up getting the EG, DC, and EK drop forks in silver. They do have black, but I think that was a limited time drop for Black Friday. But I like the silver better. And this is the packaging. They're really small compared to the OEM ones, but the quality is amazing. Look at that shine. Made in USA. Yes, sir. Cool. It's the other one. Same shit. But yeah. For off-road use only. Yeah, sure. There you go. So yeah, so that's what comes in the box. Literally just that. I did get a sticker and an air freshener, but pretty sure you guys don't care about that. So let's get right into it. So real quick, I wanted to show you guys what I was talking about with the stock arm. So basically, whenever you aired out this part, the spindle would touch the bag as it's airing out, and it will rub against the bag, as you can see there. You see that? So with the stock arm, that caused the damage with the stock arm. So with the true hard arms, I ended up pulling this back all the way back, as you can see here. So basically removing camber. So I'm running positive camber because of that, to avoid touching the bag whenever it airs out. Also, when I'm going up driveways with the stock arm, it would rub against the bag just because of all the flex and stuff. But basically, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to explain. I ended up removing camber, so this is far away from the bag as possible to avoid touching it. So that damage is from the stock arm, not with the true hard arm. Cool. Basically, all it is, it's a 14mm bolt here, right there, and a 19mm bolt right here. That's basically it, and then the fork should come out. All right, guys, so the fork is out. I'm gonna show you guys the difference. So here is the passenger side fork. As you can tell, it's a huge difference as far as quality and appearance, but as far as size, you can tell from here to here, it's probably like half an inch, maybe, if anything. They advertise on their website that it should drop it from an inch to an inch and a half, maybe up to 2 inches. Might be wrong, but they also advertise that it is better constructed as far as better quality, it's stronger, and it's even lighter. It's definitely lighter for sure. I forgot to mention that. The new one is definitely lighter than OEM, and just feels overall good quality. So let's go ahead and put this back on, and I'm gonna get back to you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so the fork is in. Let me give you guys a better angle. So here you go. So you got the arms, the strut, and then the fork. It was a pretty easy install for this side. It took me probably like 20 minutes, honestly. It wasn't that hard. It's just this bolt and then the bolt on the other side that I showed you guys previously, and it just comes right out. So a lot of people, I did see on YouTube that a lot of people had the axle hit the arm. Hopefully that doesn't, well, hit the fork, my bad. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But I think they just probably installed it wrong. I don't know, I might be wrong. I'm not too sure, but hopefully it doesn't do that. It looks like it has enough clearance anyway. So there you guys have it. This was the passenger side. So I'm gonna move on to the driver's side, and then I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Since I'm already down here, I'm just gonna loosen up these bolts so I can add at least -1 camber, at least -1, because I don't want, I could fit my finger in here between the spindle and the bag. So I'm just gonna add a little bit camber so the wheel can fit perfectly on here. Hopefully I don't have issues with it touching the bag. Just gonna add a little bit. I should be just have it flush with the arm. Should be good. All right, guys, so I just tightened the nuts. I'm still able to fit my finger back here, just barely. Before I used to slide it in and out perfectly without it touching anything, but now the bag and the spindle touches both my finger, but I can still fit my finger back there. So hopefully that helps. All right, guys, so I'm officially done, but to be honest with you guys, I'm not too sure how I feel about it. It did drop it probably like 1/4 an inch. I don't even know what I'm saying, to be honest, but it probably dropped it like a tiny bit, if anything. Before it was sit just above the tire before. Now it covers the tire just a tiny bit. So I mean, that's cool. But honestly, I feel like it's because of just the tiny bit of camber that I added. It wasn't even a lot, to be honest with you guys. It's fully aired out in the front, and then the rear I left it how it is before I jacked it up. Same thing. So that's how it sits. But honestly, obviously, if I air out completely in the rear, it's gonna raise up the front a little bit. So I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. My only option is to cut my spindles. Honestly, I don't want to do that just because I daily this car, and I've seen Integras with cracked welds, and they daily their Integra. So I'm trying to avoid that. I really don't want to go through all that. But I mean, it sits cool, I guess, but hopefully, I don't know, I'll probably full send it and cut my spindle eventually. But that's how it sits, guys. And here goes the Civic. No lip. I'm on my homie's wheels. for now. My wheels come in next week, so. But here's the car fully aired out, just so you guys have an idea of how it looks fully aired out. Still sits pretty high in the front, but I'll see what I do about it. As far as the Civic, my wheels come in next week. I hit a dog. It was already dead, but it fucked up all my everything underneath, so I gotta fix that. It cracked my lip. I'm actually going to Walmart right now to go get some sandpaper because I already put Bondo on it. Just gonna sand it down and I'm gonna fully paint the lip. But that's it, guys.